Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Insider Financial Talks Penny Stocks. My name is Alex Carlson. I will be your host today. I am the editor-in-chief of InsiderFinancial.com, and today we are going to be discussing 4 penny stocks on the move. BRLL Energy, BRLL, on the OTC markets. Barnwell Industries, BRN, on the NYSE market. Camber Energy, CEI, on the NYSE market, and Relief Therapeutics, RLFTF, on the OTC markets. But before we get into that, we have a few housekeeping issues. We have no business relationship with any company whose stock is mentioned in this video. Insider Financial and myself are not investment advisors, and this video does not provide investment advice. Always do your own research, make your own investment decisions, or consult with your nearest financial advisor. This video is not a solicitation or recommendation to buy, sell, or hold securities. This video is meant for informational and educational purposes only and does not provide investment advice. For more info, please read our full disclaimer at insiderfinancial.com/disclaimer. And with that out of the way, remember to go and smash the thumbs up button if you liked the video. Hit the red subscribe button and the little notification bell. You'll be notified when we go live with a new video. Also, remember to go over to signup.insiderfinancial.com. This is where we alert our subscribers with stocks we are going to be covering before our regular readers. Stocks like NEO at $6, MMMEDF at 34 cents, ENZC at 0.001, and TSNP at 0.0008. Once you sign up with your email, if you are in the US, you can then also get on our SMS text service. If you are outside the US, don't worry, you will still get our email alerts. Sorry, but the SMS service only works for US numbers. It's not our fault, it is our SMS provider. And with that out of the way, let's get into today's video. We're discussing 4 different penny stocks because what we like to tell people is, it's important to understand that, trading penny stocks is not the same as trading blue chips. You really need to have a diversified portfolio. For some, that can be 10 to 20 or more penny stocks. Penny stocks are much more volatile than blue chips, and some of them can actually go to zero. So that is why it's very important to understand when trading penny stocks, you need to be diversified. Approach it like you are a venture capitalist. A venture capitalist, let's say they have 10 portfolio companies. They know 3 are going to go bankrupt, or 3 or 4 maybe break even, but then there's 3 or 4 or 2 that are absolute home runs, and they more than make up for the losers or the ones that they break even on. So if you approach it with that mindset, you will do very well and have a long career in the penny stock business. And we are also we're not day traders here, so we really stress the importance of being position traders and finding the momentum before it happens. Examples, we got our subscribers in early on TSNP and ENZC. We have links to the articles. We talked about TSNP for our regular readers first back on November 13th. You go and look at the chart, and you come down here to November 13th, and then you see this incredible run. So it's just been an incredible. TSNP has been the biggest runner of 2020, and we know many that have made millions of dollars in TSNP. So congratulations if you got in early and held it. ENZC is another one that we talked about for our regular readers on October 6th. You go over and look at the chart on October 6th. It was at just over a penny. So it's been a tremendous run. for those that got in and held. And the last half of 2020 was an incredible year for penny stock investors, and so far the first month of 2021 has been just as good. And we said that we are position traders. We know many prefer to day trade. It just doesn't suit my personality. I don't like the intraday moves. I much prefer the Warren Buffett style investing. I look at hundreds of penny stocks each week for my subscribers, looking for the best penny stocks that I think can deliver big returns. But if you're looking to day trade, this Insider Financial is not the place for you. And when it comes to day trading, and if that's what you're after, we recommend the folks over at True Trading Group. We have a link to their live stream. They go live 6 days a week at 8:30 p.m. Eastern. They also do After the Bell on Friday. Mike Edward and the team. Mike Edward's a former hedge fund trader. They do options, mostly big cap stocks. They're great traders, and besides what we offer here at Insider Financial, it's another added bonus if you're looking to day trade and supplement your income. And the best part is they don't do OTC. So we specialize in OTC. They do their specialty in NASDAQ, NYSE. So check them out. And when it comes to OTC or NASDAQ, NYSE penny stocks, the fact is there's always a bull market somewhere. It's very important for penny stock investors to trade both OTC and NASDAQ or NYSE. We really hate when investor or trader pigeonholes themselves and backs themselves into a corner and says, oh, I'm only an OTC trader, or I'm only a NASDAQ or NYSE trader. If you notice with most of my articles and videos, I'm covering 2 OTCs and 2 NASDAQ or NYSE because, I believe in playing both markets. I believe in looking for the right setups, right opportunities. And, if you have a bigger spectrum to look at, you'll be much more profitable in the long run. And, in particular last year, the first half, it was much more profitable to trade NASDAQ pennies than OTC. This is where we had our subscribers positioned. We captured runs in SRNE, NEO, INO, IBIO, WKHS, and many others. And then once the summer came, many of the COVID runners, they had failed to find any more momentum. And then we had pivoted to OTC and caught runs in TSNP, ENZC, MMM, EDF, and many others. And so far, for January, it's best to play, as I said, both OTC and NASDAQ NYSE pennies. And, there's no shortage of multi-baggers in both markets. Right now on the OTC, what's happening, we're seeing penny stocks that have the stop sign catching bids as traders are betting on new management coming in, cleaning up the filings, doing a merger deal. With the stop sign, the filings have not been filed on time. So, the company's playing catch up. And that's why, many of these stocks are in the triple zeros. And, once you get the updates with OTC markets, filings start to pour in, a stop sign that's been, asleep for years, this becomes one of the best buys you can make. Because the stop sign will then become a yield, and a pink current will be on the way, and could even uplist to QB. Examples right now, CYBL, ASTI, SHOM, PLYZ. So that's what we're seeing right now there. On the NASDAQ and NYSE, we got the Wall Street Bets short squeezes going on. And, I did a detailed article and video yesterday. I'll include link in the description. You can do this yourself. Go to finviz.com. You can screen for stocks. Use the stocks, look for top gainers, and screen for stocks with a float over 10%, over 20%, whatever your the more narrow you make it, the less stocks you'll see on the screen. Depends on how many you want to look for. But the strategy is simply, once a heavily shorted name starts running, you got the momentum players, the algos start uh, climbing in, and the shorts are forced to cover as the stock climbs. So, supply and demand, more buying sends the stock up. So if there's more selling, we saw what happened yesterday with Robinhood. They stopped the trading in GameStop, AMC, costs. They made them liquidation only. So if there's no more, if you can't buy on Robinhood, you could only sell. What are people going to do? Sell. So that caused the move there. And if you are in Robinhood, guys, get out. There's a referral link for Webull. You can trade crypto with Webull. Now they're running a promotion, get 4 free stocks with a referral link. And the best part is you can trade 4 a.m. to 8 p.m. So, we're seeing a ton of moves, in the pre-market and the aftermarkets. So Webull is a much better option for folks than Robinhood. So check them out. But moving on, let's get into today's stock. So penny stock number 1 is BRLL, and BRLL is running after updating the markets with its latest developments. And as you can see, it's been a big runner over the past few days. It was up 300% yesterday, and what's going on here is that the team behind BRLL, it's a who's who when it comes to penny stock investing. The CEO of BRLL Energy is Mr. Craig Alford. He was also the founder of American Battery Metals, ABML, which has been a big winner for Insider Financial subscribers. We first told our subscribers about ABML last year. Go over here as American Battery Metals, a good buy right now. We said it was February 12th. And, you look at the chart here, all the way down here, and look at this run here. So, subscribers that got in, ran it up, they're sitting on over 3,000% gains. So, this is what I talk about being patient. Let's say, you got $10,000, you threw $500 in ABML last year, and that became an absolute home run. So just if you bought $500 at 6 cents, that got you 8,000 shares. Ran up to 4.5. That $500 turned into 36 grand. So, this is the kind of money that can be made in penny stocks if you're patient and, you approach things like, we suggest. But again, I'm not a financial advisor. You do what you want. I've been doing this 25 years. I know what works. And, this is how I've made money, and most of our subscribers have made money in these markets. So, again, if you're willing to be patient, there's a lot of money to be made. In addition to Mr. Alford, the chairman is Mr. Harp Sangha. He's a very famous Vancouver investor, well known. He's a big time investor, so he's definitely an investor you want to be investing alongside with. And right now, both of them are big proponents of lithium. And if you look at what's happening with lithium-ion batteries, global demand, it's just never ending. The outlook for lithium will outstrip production. Global demand is expected to increase by 650% by 2027. So, EVs are here to stay. It's growing exponentially. The Biden administration is going to be a great proponent of EVs. So this is a trend you want to ride. And BRLL, what we like most about it is that it still has the stop sign on. So they're going to clean up their filings. It'll get the yield sign, go pink current, and we think with Alford and Harp Sangha's history, this will be a QB and a possible NASDAQ uplisting. So, investors are going to be jumping on this one. These guys have a history of winners, and as I've said, I've been doing this a long time, and investing in management, specifically a management that has a history of delivering winners, that's how you can make big money. So, It's like, you're investing in Elon Musk, Bill Gates, Jeff Bezos. Well, Craig Alford, Harp Sang, these are these are the same type of guys in the penny stock arena. So they're big names. They know what they're doing. And we see BRLL as a ground floor opportunity. And best part is its current market cap is only 17 million. So there's a lot more upside in BRLL. Penny stock number 2 is BRN. This is a low float sympathy play. It's running on the back of explosive moves happening in other oil and gas plays. GBR was a big runner yesterday. What we like about BRN, there's just 3.69 million shares in the float, and we love low float big board penny stocks like BRN. And the news out is that it's a proxy contest will not happen. Shareholders reached an agreement to boost shareholder value. Proxy contests are always nasty. Company waste time, management's distracted. It's just a tedious exercise, and we're really happy that they came to an agreement, and the stock is reacting accordingly. And this has been a nice winner for folks that caught this move. And again, this is another. It just has a current market cap just 50 million. We see that this is a smart turnaround play in 2021. Moving on, penny stock number 3 is CEI. This is one we told our subscribers back in September when it was 64 cents a share. Here you can go, and it was we said, what's the story with Camber Energy? So as we say, always check the charts. You go back here, and this was 64 cents. So nice triple digit runner for those that got in and stayed patient. And this is another, it's just another oil and gas name. We see energy as being a top sector in this year as investors bank on higher energy prices, and we see an economic recovery as the vaccines get rolled out and COVID-19 becomes a less of a focus. And CEI, it's moving with its merger deal with Viking Energy Group. It completed the acquisition of 51% of Viking, so it's a control subsidiary now. We like this deal. It's adding significant value for CEI shareholders, and the companies are already working to extinguish debt and improve shareholder equity. CEI is another market cap of only 51 million, so we see this as another smart turnaround play in 2021. Lastly, penny stock number 4 is another winner for subscribers. We covered this extensively here at Insider Financial. Our last coverage was back in November. We said to buy the dip. We called the low at 25 cents. We said here on November 5th, Relief Therapeutics, buy the dip, and every dip opportunity has rewarded those that listen to us. And since our last write-up, RLFTF, they completed an enrollment in their phase 2B/3 trial of NYSEMKT. This is previously RLF 100 for the treatment of respiratory failure in patients with critical COVID-19. So respiratory failure is a major cause of death in COVID-19, and this treatment is badly needed. So no drug-related serious adverse effects have been reported as of today. Enrollment, they actually increased enrollment from 165 patients in order to amass, as large of a safety database as possible. And we, top line data is expected any day now, and we expect this data to be positive, and this will, we see this propelling RLFTF to new highs. So bottom line is, these 4 stocks are hot right now, and the best part about playing pennies and being diversified, there's always opportunities in the markets. we're always looking for winning stocks for subscribers. It's just been an incredible January. Huge gains have been made in such a short amount of time. If you really like these stocks and you missed out on these runs, our best advice again is be patient, throw bids in below the market, don't chase. Buying dips remains a great strategy with good quality penny stocks. And just remember, all it takes is one or two to become a BRN, BRLL, CEI, or RLFTF, and you crush the market indices for the year. So it definitely plays to pay pennies, and whoever says to avoid penny stocks, they have no clue what they're doing. Well, that's about it, folks. Remember, before go over to signup.insiderfinancial.com. Make sure you're on our email list for first look at what we're going to be covering. We only issue our alerts to subscribers via email or SMS. So on our list, that's how you get our alerts. We don't post on social media or anything like that. And we've working this weekend. We'll be having an alert coming on Monday, so make sure you're on that list. And lastly, stay safe. With COVID-19, wear a mask, social distance. The vaccines are coming. Hopefully, Biden is able to speed up the vaccination process, and we can put this COVID-19 behind us as soon as possible. Stay safe, protect your loved ones, and we'll get through this, and wish everyone a great day and a great weekend. Thanks for watching, subscribing, listening, and be coming soon with a new video shortly. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.